What does the Bible say about usury and modern interest rates? Imagine you're lending money to a friend in need, and you're wondering if charging interest is okay. The Bible has some clear guidance on this topic that can help us today. In the Old Testament, charging interest on loans was generally seen as a way to exploit the poor or those in vulnerable situations. For example, in the book of Exodus, it says not to charge interest to your fellow Israelites or to those who are in need. Specifically, it forbids lending money or food with interest to the needy among God's people. The book of Leviticus echoes this, emphasizing that charging interest to your brother or sister in faith is wrong. It also says that lending without expecting anything back is a sign of righteousness. Charging interest to the poor was considered sinful and, in some cases, even punishable by death. In the book of Deuteronomy, it makes a clear distinction. Charging interest to foreigners is allowed, but to fellow Israelites, it is forbidden. This shows God's desire for compassion within the community. Moving into the New Testament, the focus shifts a bit. Jesus' parable of the talents suggests that earning interest through wise investment is acceptable. It shows that managing resources responsibly is good, but abusing others through high or unfair interest is not. The New Testament also encourages us to be generous and lend without expecting repayment, reflecting God's love and mercy. Today, the Bible does not give exact percentages or specific interest rates for modern times, but it does emphasize that lending to those in need should be done with compassion, not to trap them in debt. Charging reasonable interest in business or banking is not condemned. The key is fairness and not exploiting others, especially the vulnerable. For practical Christian money management, this means avoiding lending practices that impose heavy interest on those struggling financially. It encourages living debt-free by managing your money wisely and avoiding unnecessary borrowing. Earning interest through savings or investments is acceptable when it does not exploit others. Giving to those in need without expecting anything in return aligns with biblical teachings of mercy and love. In essence, the Bible condemns usury when it exploits the poor or fellow believers. Charging excessive or predatory interest is wrong. But responsible, fair interest in business dealings is seen as part of good stewardship. As Christians, we are called to balance wise financial management with compassion, always avoiding debt traps and practicing generosity whenever possible.